I
to
am.
Coffee. Yeah, thank you. Welcome to Coffee with Amar. This is our season 2, and you're the first guest, as you know that. And International Women's Day is coming, and I'm really
Yeah,
excited. This
international.
this 2 weeks is dedicated for women's. So next week also I'm going to do a podcast with one of the lady, which will be a surprise. I will be discussing it maybe tomorrow. But we are here to talk about Pinky Mish. First time it is I am feeling like I am doing some radio jockey job, because you are giving that vibe to me. Uh, we need to talk about service now. We should be technical, yeah,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm really excited. So can you introduce yourself to our
Sure.
people who listens the podcast? This my podcast are more often like more technical, but I wanted to cover your part because I can see you have switched to service now. So I found it is an inspirational story for other service now people who want to switch that
Yeah,
jobs to service now. I get lot of requests, and you might have seen there are a lot of posts also floating on LinkedIn. How can I switch to into service now domain? I'm into different domain now, so that's the reason I thought who will be the best person. So I thought, yeah, Pinky Mish will be the best person, and you can tell, let our people also know, our service now enthusiasts also know how we met, and how this conversation started, and now how we connected together, and we are like live now. Let's talk
yeah.
about. Over to you.
Brilliant. So I'm Pinky Meesh, or some of you know on LinkedIn, Pinky Busy Busy Bee. Um, so yeah, I wasn't always in service now. So how it started, I started off, moved to London, and began as my career in nannying. And then I opened my own nanny agency because I became a mum, so I could see both sides. And then literally, I kind of outgrew, and September 11th happened, and I closed my
Oh.
business with a profit. And then I started working for another company, doing office management, and then literally just built up from there, really, because the partner then decided that she was going to go traveling, and then she moved abroad. So the partner that was still there that I was with, and we started from a house, and I built her up, and I did a website and posts and everything, and we had an office, and we had to let go of that office, and then she had to make me redundant. So then I literally fell upon a job in London,
Wow.
and yeah, and then started administrating because I'd kind of left the nanny world behind, and then started
Mm.
into office work, and then grew through there, and then uh, I had a bit of health dip, where an operation went a bit left. So yeah, and then I was left disabled, and then one of my I opened MLMPA services so that I could still keep there in the world, and then literally had girls and guys like going out and doing little freelance jobs, and I was doing virtual assistant roles. And then one of my clients, she worked in the medical team, and she said, "Have you heard of Astrid?" I said, "Astrid? No, never." And so she said, "Have a look." So I Googled them and had the research, and I was like, wow. Because by this point, like my whole persona, everything had dipped because I was like, I can't do this. Like I can't go into an office. I can't do anything. I'm just stuck at home, disabled. And it was to a new, like I've not kind of thought when I was running to work in boots and all my suits, and you don't think about it. You really don't. And it just takes one little thing. And yeah, so I left in a wheelchair, and then I Googled them, and then I said, "Oh, yeah, that sounds really good. They help people with chronic illnesses." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm interested." And then she said, "Mish, have you thought about going into the tech world?" And I said, "Ah, no, no, not for me." I am not like that. And she
It's a
said,
low code tech world. They might have said you,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, but she didn't. She was just like, you know, it'll be like you're getting into tech, and I was like, no, no, no. And then she would have a think about it. So my
Oh.
first one was with me, and that was literally with Pega, and my digital project management. I was like, ooh, okay, maybe I could do this, but Pega's not for me. Like I I wear different hats, and I don't like to be just put in one box. So it was like Pega business architect or system architect, and for me, because literally still getting to know myself, and I couldn't really do office based jobs. So I was like, right, okay. Went back to Astrid and I said, no, it's not for me. And she said, have you heard of Service Now? And I went, is it
Mm-hmm,
another tech company?
mm-hmm,
And she
mm-hmm,
went, yeah. And I
mm-hmm.
went, no, no, I'm done. And then she said, please think about it, please think about it. And so I went away, had a look, came back to her, and I was like, no, it's too tech, it's too deep, I can't do it. And she said, Mish, we're doing a program, and I really, really, really want you to join it. So I was like, in and ahhing. So I actually didn't join the first one. Um, I didn't join the first one because I
What
was
is
too
this
scared.
program called, Miss? Sorry to interrupt you. What
So
is this program? Next
next
gen.
gen professional program, yeah,
Yeah. So
at the time. So
it happens in Northeastern University, right?
now it does, yeah, but it wasn't
Mm.
like before because we literally did a solid 10 weeks and it was like a 9 to 5.
No.
Um, yeah, and we had our breakthrough, but you know something, because like we was all over, like global through the EU. It was amazing. People getting up just to, just to join. And so when I did join the second time, like I was like, wow, this is amazing. And especially
Mm.
like even when like I was having a bit of a bad day, I literally I didn't have to be on camera, but I could still do my lessons, I could still participate. Because one of the rules was like you can't miss any because you might miss something crucial. But then like near the end,
That means
I
you were getting an interest and you were getting connected
yes,
with service now. Yeah.
yeah. Because I was studying things I wasn't even on the program because I was just so excited. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Oh, look, I've got an achievement. Oh, this badge, like literally.
But how people should enroll to next gen program? Let's say this is only.
So
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. Sorry.
yeah. So now, literally, Service Now have got the link.
Mm.
I actually have. I'll repost it again.
Please.
Um, because it was from like my mentor, and he was one of the training programs leaders as well, John Perks. So like he literally sent out a post which you can click on. And now, yes, it's at Northeastern University, and it's on the Service Now link. If you, yeah, I'll do a repost, and then I'll literally
Tag me in
tag,
that. Yeah.
yeah, and tag next gen because it's brilliant. It's brilliant. The learning platform itself, because that was 2022. I did August 22,
No.
October 22. And I'm telling you, like literally, I know I've still got my original PDI because I've been making my own. I made my service portal, workspace,
PDI from how many years you are holding that PDI?
2022, August 2022,
I don't
literally,
know.
because you have to log on every 10
Yeah,
days.
yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
Due to inactivity, it takes away your instance. But ServiceNow had some switch over of the database, so all the PDIs which I had, like basically I had, my manager had, we did a lot of work on that, and it was taken away. Like they said, you have to take a. It was forced taken away of PDI. I don't know. You guys are special then. Next gen program people are special. They have not taken your PDIs, and you guys are holding
no,
still now.
because you know what it is? It's because I do so much on it. I love my PDI.
Wow,
I
wow.
built, yeah, I love App Engine Studio, my floor designer, like literally, because I'm actually incorporating it
Mhm.
into mine
I
as well. So it's
I will
brilliant.
I will tell you a story, Mish. Like now,
Yes.
this
Yeah.
PDI has come, right? And I
Yeah.
am into this service now domain from last 10 years. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I joined, and I was like, my seniors was there. A lot of seniors were there, and they were having around like 6 7 years of experience at that time. And in front of them, we were like a fresher at that. I'm talking about 2015. So at that time, there was no PDI.
Okay.
So ServiceNow used to give demo instances, demo 001, demo 002, demo 003,
Ah.
till as much I remember right now, like it was there till 22 or 13 or 15, something like that. Okay, so you're doing some work, Mesh. Okay, in
Mhm.
demo
Yeah.
001.
Yeah.
In If I am jealous of you, if I want to delete your updates, I can delete it, because everyone
No.
had the access of that instant. It was a global instance, so
No
it was,
way.
yeah, that's the reason the name was given, personal development instance. That is called PDI. I'm just
Yeah. Yeah.
giving,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just giving you a story how it came. So what we used to do, we used to get assignments
Yeah.
during that time. So I was from a company called iGate, which was overtaken by Capgemini. So iGate had a strong knowledge thingy, and they used to they had very good university, I can say. Whenever we go as a fresher from our campus, so we
Yeah.
get a lot of trainings there, and the books which I got from that training, till now I
Mhm.
have kept that books, like in my country it is there still with my mom. I have kept that books, because
Uh,
I feel if I sell that books after 50 years, I will be a billionaire. That kind of
Yeah.
information.
You sure you don't want to just give it to me then?
Yeah, yeah, I can then after 50 years I can take that money from you. So I'm talking how service now has grown, so.
Mhm.
And the reason is like the 10 days inactivity you're saying, Miss. So the service now spends a lot of money, on this, what you say, on the instances. It gives
Yes.
you the memory, everything is there. So running an
Yeah.
instance is like running a domain, everything. So that's the reason, if you're not giving back me, like if you're not online, that means you're not doing any work on that. So service now takes away that instance, give to someone else. So that was
Yep.
like a so much, it was like, what I can say, the process was built by thinking so much.
Yeah.
If we give instance to anyone, they are not doing any work, so why service now will spend the money? And I feel service now is the only technology which gives us the instances where we can do our live projects.
Yep.
If we are getting a project, some projects are in pipeline, Mish. So I feel we are like blessed technology people, like where we can do proof of concept
Yes.
and POC and all, and we can showcase to our managers, to our senior members, that I have been doing something. See this, I have been doing this
Mhm.
prototype, and it is working
Yeah.
in my PDI, personal development
Yeah.
instance, and I am ready for the project. So they are like
Yeah.
super excited. And there are
Mhm.
people from other technologies, they are just sitting back and thinking when this project will come. They are trying to just create the document, just they are trying to be a theorist person, but we are more like a practical people.
Yeah.
That's the reason I can see the growth of service now. That's the reason people are so innovative here.
Yes.
What do you think, by seeing, by hearing this story? What do you think, how much service now has grown?
I can't believe it because even from me doing the next gen to what it is now, like even like keeping up with the releases, and
Oh,
then
yeah, that's a tough job.
that's what I mean. Yeah, so using the GitHub and update sets, and it's growing
Oh
so
yeah.
quickly. But I
So
was so glad to meet you.
yeah, Aspen, Berlin, Calgary, Dublin, Eureka. I started with Fuji F. Yeah, and there were a lot of
What?
things. Yeah, there were a lot of things pre Aspen as well. People say pre Aspen. So it was like Aspen, Berlin, Calgary, Dublin, Eureka, Fuji,
Oh my
F,
god!
G, Geneva, G, H for Helsinki, I for Istanbul, I, J for Jakarta, K for Kingston, L for London. Yay, London. M for
Yeah.
M
No.
for Madrid. You just tell me from where you started. M for
Yep.
Madrid. What is the alphabet after M? It is N. N for
And
New York. O for Orlando. Let me
no,
know. Oh, P for Paris. Q for Quebec.
you back.
R for
Mhm.
Rome.
Yep.
Uh, R
S.
after San Diego. T for
Yes, that's
yeah.
me.
T for Tokyo.
Yes.
U for Utah.
Yes.
You might have heard Utah.
Yes.
V for Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
W for Washington.
Mm-hmm.
X for right now you might have heard X. Xanadu.
Zandu.
Yeah.
Hey, I say
Eh,
it wrong. I say Zandu. You say Zanadu.
Xanadu. It's Xanadu.
Oh, rubbish.
And Y for Yokohama, where people are talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
And Z for Zurich. And A service now has told about it. That is Australia. It is going to be like A for Australia. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I think we have covered all the
Yes. We've gone
all the
round.
versions, all the versions. Yeah, we gone wrong. Yeah, full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Global.
So you
Sorry.
start. I think you started with 2022. So you started with Tokyo, I believe. I think Tokyo. No,
San Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah. And then
Nice,
I
nice.
did the release. Yeah. Up
Well,
to
in
Tokyo.
October, I am a platform architect of Advania UK. So we don't give any upgrade projects to any partners. We do our upgrades by our own because we have that much capability. Like myself, I am there, and my partner is there, who is based out of New Zealand. So he works with me,
Ah,
and he's a brilliant guy. His name is Matt Pa. So he does all these things, what all things we need to take care, and we both do the
mhm.
upgrades. So we prepared our upgrade in October. We were talking about Xanadu everywhere. This is the new release, and we set up a call with our team, Meesh, to tell the new features of Xanadu.
Yeah.
Till the time we digest Christmas came, we enjoyed, and after that, on 29th or 30th January, service now has released Yokohama, all the features. Now my manager is behind me, Amarjit, when you are setting up a call to tell the team what are the new features in Yokohama, I'm not able to digest Xanadu. Already Yokohama has come. And, and people are talking about Zurich now. People are talking about Australia now. So we are like 2 years ahead now. We have to look after. So let's say Yokohama upgrade, we will do it in September, October, end of autumn, somewhere
Yeah.
there. Then when we are doing Yokohama, same thing. It's a circle. What I
Yeah.
told you, Christmas will happen, and again,
And
we
then
have to. Then again, we have to prepare for Zurich. So it's a
yeah.
never-ending process. What I can see, Mish, you are trying to say. Always we are trying to upgrade, and service now is forcing us.
Yes.
You are not upgrading yourself. I will upgrade you.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
Yeah,
push you there. But
yeah.
AI, wow.
Uh,
The
Now
AI,
assist.
no. Because I've just literally done my predictive intelligence
Wow. Yeah, I saw you have updated your
implementer.
LinkedIn
Mhm.
profile. Yeah. So
Love it.
like I was talking to someone, I don't remember, in a podcast itself. So they were talking about AI.
Mhm.
So this predictive intelligence is the first thing we should do. We should understand our system. What are the repetitive tickets? And
Yes.
from there you can go to now virtual agent. I can say virtual agent. You can go to
Yeah.
now assist, and you
And
will
yeah,
understand how many new tickets are coming, and from there you can automate your system. But
flows. Yeah.
people underestimate predictive intelligence. There are a lot of micro certification of service now where people underestimate the micro certifications.
Mm-hmm.
That's my take. What you have to say? Did you do any micro certifications of service now?
Yeah, I've done them all.
All ATF,
But
everything.
I did my predictive intelligence one.
Okay.
The implementer. Yeah, because it's what I love. Implementing my pink.
Yeah. So
But no, because you can. It's good, and the videos that are with it, and I use my PDI. That's what I do. I use my PDI, and I'll play about with what I've learned. So I've got both sides. So it's not just learning; it's just by watching videos. I'm literally using my PDI to have my own hands-on experience, like literally, and implementing it. It's brilliant. It's come so far, And obviously from you, 2015, like, oh my days, like, how can they take back your PDI? Sorry, I know it wasn't, but I would have died. I was like, oh, it's not
Yeah,
work.
right.
I'm just tired. And you can take somebody else's work. I'm like, you're not pink.
Yeah, so so you
Oh,
completed,
wow.
like, can we cover something about you mentioned about what was that organization, non-profit organization? I'm really interested on that.
Astrid.
Astrid.
Yeah. Astrid, yeah. Um, Again, like, literally, they're the ones that helped me to get into service now by helping me to get onto the program. Um, but they have they're a non-profit organization, like you said, and they are really good in helping people back to work. They're involved with the government, with the new laws that come out and everything. And I highly recommend, if you've got chronic illness, if you're struggling or whatever, like, even as a company, you can join and speak to them. They're absolutely brilliant, and they built it up from just volunteering to now, you know having being able to help doing interviews with you. Before you actually have an interview, they do the interview prep, and it's such a really good company. They're on LinkedIn. So if you have a look, it's A for Alpha, S for Sierra,
Yeah.
T for Tango, R for Romeo, double I for Indigo, and D for Delta.
Astrid. I'm giving a search. Just one second.
It's
A
okay.
S D R I I T.
Double I, two I's.
Yeah, got it. Non-profit organization. Perfect.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I am so much interested to know this, because like, this is very, like, the kind from the I don't have any words. Let me rephrase it. I come from a country. I come from
yeah.
a country, Miss, from India,
Hmm.
where there are a lot of foundation. We call it as a foundations, and here people call it non-profit organization.
Okay. Yeah,
So this foundation help a lot of people like this. So how we this foundation target, they try to give some jobs, but that will be like helpful to them, but in a something like a physical job, or they can do some they can sit on a ticket counter, something like that, so that their life can be easier. But this, which I heard, it was very new for me, and I really feel like I should be aware of such organizations, because
yeah.
I get a lot of requests. I speak at a lot of places. If I can recommend some of the people to this organization, and I
Mhm.
got to learn there are such organizations who are doing these things, so
Yeah,
I come from a background like where I like to help people, so somehow I will be able to join them, or in future I can open up an organization like this, where
yeah.
I
It's
can
so
help
nice.
someone. I can help them for interview preparations. I
Yeah.
can use my contacts, after 10, 20 years, where I will be like. Right now also, I know a lot of founders, co-founders in many different parts of the globes, so if I try to tell them this idea of mine, so they will be
Hmm.
so happy. But right now it's all about Astrid. So anywhere, I feel like if someone needs help, I can guide them, because
Yeah.
it was
Uh,
for you heard first time, right, about Astrid from
yeah.
someone else. Yeah, you also don't know. So actually,
It didn't. It
yeah, we
didn't.
need to create awareness of all this kind of
Yeah.
thing,
100%. Yeah.
so
Because my
people.
story's on there as well. Because I did a story. Yeah. After I got on with Service Now, I did my story to where I came from and how I ended up, with Astrid and joining Service Now. I'll never look back, by the way. But I love my Service Now.
I
But
can see that. I
yeah.
can
I mean,
see that excitement of service. I asked you one more question, which you, I think, missed it. I asked you how we met. Let people know how we met. Oh, connection issue from Mish. We should wait for her. Trying to find Mish. Where are you, Pinky? Mish. We'll wait for 2 minutes to join her. Till that time, I can add something about platform analytics experience. So last time we had a call last Sunday. One of my friends, Suresh, kept a call with Pranav Bhagat, and I was going to speak about platform analytics, but I had a throat infection. So it is more about the reports and dashboards. So ServiceNow is planning to deprecate the dashboards, and you have this platform analytics experience. So dashboards were more used for UI, UI 16 when it came, and now we have the next experience UI. So that's the reason they are switching to platform analytics experience. So it's more of an switch off UI. I can say it's a interface switch. So some of them might have worked on UI builder. So it's the look and feel is more similar to that, and you can create what you say a platform analytics experience, or I can say a dashboard on UI builder as well. So there is a technical editor and there is a legacy editor, and it's more likely to use data visualization here. So people who have used UI builder, they must be aware of this data visualization. So it was more about data visualization, and there is a lot of issues when you might have worked on domain separated instance. So there is a lot of issues in domain separated instance, you know so whenever there is a platform analytics reports, so what happens with platform analytics reports, uh, you have to create a widget. Then only you can put your platform analytics reports on the widget, and this widget can be placed on a dashboard. Directly a platform analytics reports cannot be placed on a dashboard. You need to create a widget, but that issue has been solved with platform analytics experience. So you don't have to create a widget to place a performance analytics reports on platform analytics experience or on a dashboard. I know these naming conventions are a bit confusing. So you must be thinking, if ServiceNow is deprecating these dashboards, right? So how we should plan for the migration? So ServiceNow has given what do you say, a UI for migration. It is called Migration Center. If you type in the left navigator, you will be able to see, and from there you can migrate your individual dashboards or bulk dashboards. So I've tried, like in our platform there were a lot of reports, around 20,000, and it shows the time as well, how much time it is going to take. For us it showed like around 30 minutes. So it's a smart migration center ServiceNow has built with the Yokohama updates. There are a lot of changes in the script, and we have Mish. Hello.
Yeah. Sorry.
No issues, no issues. I was telling something about technical. So in the middle, whatever you will see in our life, uh,
Yeah.
don't worry. You can tell to your friends and family. He was just trying to fill the space. To be very honest,
Like an advert. Sorry.
yeah, it was an upgrade. It was an upgrade. It was a Yokohama upgrade update.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I
Sorry,
have
God.
added. Yeah, I've added a filler. I did not wanted to cut the call, and start it again. Again, I
Yeah.
have to do. Then again, I have to join and do lot of editing. And we both are a busy person. We don't have
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Just kidding. Yeah, I
Busy, busy. No
busy,
joking.
busy. Then I was. I was asking, Mish.
Yeah.
There was a question which you missed. The question was, how did we met? You did not cover that question.
No. So I ended up going, no, not ended up. I actually managed to get to a service now developers meetup
Meetup.
for
Yeah.
Christmas. Oh my days, it was lovely. Met so many new people, like, and you. And then we exchanged our LinkedIn. And literally, Famila was throwing out the t shirts. And I was like, that's not fair. I'm over here. And you jumped up and grabbed one. And I was like, no, that's not fair. That's not. And he was like, there you go, Mish. And I was like, oh, thank you. No, you don't have to do it. And he was like, no, it's okay. And from there, literally, our little chat started. And oh my days, thank you so much for my nightshirt. Yeah, because it's massive.
I
But
did
thank
ask
you.
you how was the size of the t-shirt. Like, hope it was comfortable to you. Like
Yeah,
it was a random t-shirt. It will fit you or not. But the good thing was it was a service now knowledge t-shirt, and
yeah. And you know something? I think if we never met like that, I probably wouldn't be here doing coffee. Well,
hmm,
tea for me, but yeah, coffee.
coffee. I thought beer will be good. No
Rosé
beer. Okay, fine. Got
wine.
it. Fine. So let's move to other questions. So, like, have
Yes.
you done any certification and how you find this certification program? Like, so how you gave your exam. So how you find it easy, after taking this next gen program, this training, and
Mhm.
how easy it was for you to clear. I think you're CSA certified, right?
I am, yeah,
So how
yeah.
easy it was for you to clear the exam, if you can tell other people, because it's a entry point. What I believe, CSA is an entry point to service now
Hmm.
space. So first question whenever you go to an interview of service now, they will ask you, to anyone, do you have CSA certification?
Yeah,
If you say yes, then only your CV will be entertained, or it will be taken into consideration, or else fine, take care. Then if you have some extra talent, then they can basically consider you. But yeah,
yeah,
when you are switching from another technology to service now, so I feel CSA is the entry point. What is your
yeah.
take on it?
Um, so some companies will take you on for you to do through the learning path. So you start as a junior. So you start on the learning path to do your CSA, but it be in your own time. So then you would then get your certificate. You'd then get certified. But they help you then whilst you're actually doing the job. So you're learning the job.
Yeah.
Whilst you're learning the job, you're doing the lessons beside. So side by side, you're doing both, and then you go for your CSA. So for me, um, I kind of did it a bit different because I didn't feel ready to take my CSA exam. So I, I was like, okay, let me go for it. So sorry to say, London offices to take your CSA and your wheelchair.
Mm,
No. So literally, I did it from home, but I didn't do it in 2022. I did it last year, 15th of May. I did it.
uh,
I did it virtually. So And then obviously you got your assessors there, the judges and stuff. So that's how I did it. But I studied the system administrator career journey path
Okay, cool.
again so that it's gonna stick. Then I play on my PDI. So literally, as I'm learning the platform, it's sticking more because then like I would like close my eyes, picture what I'm doing, and that's how I did my CSA. But alongside with my CSA, I've done some microcerts to
Wow.
help me as well. So you study a learning path, like the predictive intelligence implementer. I studied that. That started literally from 2022 right through up to now. Like I've literally just added in little courses with that, like now create and built up because I was like, oh, my days, I've actually done the whole learning path. I didn't even realize it until last week. I was like, I've actually finished the whole path. So I'm an implementer. And then I've also the um, done predictive, done uh, app, app Engine Studio.
Studio. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I've done my CMDB, configuration management database, and CSDM. My Agile
Yeah.
2.0, so like project
2.0.
management. I was doing the technical project management career journey,
Wow.
learnt those. But on my own, service portal, microcert, altogether, I have,
So, do you have
don't laugh,
any web developer? You said you had a website, right? So,
yes, yeah,
so
yeah, I have,
you
yeah.
created your own
It's,
website during that days, during
yeah.
those days. Yeah.
So I did that with the service portal and with the citizen developer creator as well. Um, San Diego, and
For this service portals also, Miss, there is a story. Previously, it was UI pages and it was called content management.
yes.
And altogether, ServiceNow bought this service portal. It was similar to UI Builder, at that time. This
Mm-hmm.
technology was very niche, and
Yeah.
very few people were aware of this service portal. And that time was all about, you know, making your portal look sexy.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and everybody was looking for a service portal expertise. Whenever I remember, I used to go to interviews. Everyone used to ask, "Do you know service portal?" Yeah, yeah, I know it. I used to fake it. I never knew what is service portal. But at that times, this service now trainings were there, but no one was there to guide us because we were freshers
Yeah.
during that time. I think it was not there. I feel no, now learning was not there. Sorry, it was not there. Now learning came very afterwards. So it was like directly, if you want to
Mhm.
take an exam directly, you have to take an exam with your expertise.
Okay.
Then this now learning came, and when this now learning came, we came to know there is material where we can study. And from that time, we have a micro certification for service portal as well.
Mm-hmm.
You should take a look. I did that. There is a micro certification for service portal.
Yeah.
So
Taking that
I
one.
think this training and certification has come after 2017 or 18, I feel, because at that time when we used to do CSA certification exam, and we were so happy, yeah, those days were like, I have CSA, I am CSA certified. It
Yeah.
was the certification, there were like three or four certification during that time, CSA, CAD, and implementer. CIS was only ITSM, that's it.
Yeah.
But after that only service now grew, like in ham, sam, CSM. So it was like,
Ah,
it was evolving, and as the product evolves, certification will also come into picture. I feel that.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a big world, like 22 module certification. You can see there are around 22 or 21 certifications, in
Yeah.
service now. So if a
Yeah.
person tries to do one certification in a year, it will take 22 years for him to
No, no. So I
build
mean,
a.
like the main one. I mean, from San Diego up to now, like
Yeah,
it's different. And
yeah,
that's
it
what I
is
mean.
very different.
Predictive intelligence, literally with the implementer, I was like, wow, because AI is this year. Everyone's kind of
January.
jumping on it this year, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, yes, I like this. And it's something that we use every day and you don't realize it. Because that's how I explain it to my family. I'm like, every day, so I'm trying to move from the sun. Every day, there's something new. Like, you know, talking to your phone, don't you? You use Alexa, sat nav. Like, literally, and you don't even think, I'm using AI. I don't understand AI. You actually use it and you don't realize it's AI.
Yeah.
Mm. So, but yeah, I've got kind of 201 achievements.
No,
Service
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Workspaces are also, what I say. My manager says always like we should use workspaces for a domain separated instance. Always, someone has to go into the MSP domain where we call it as a fulfillment domain where people work actually. But
Hmm.
sometimes people have to work to different clients, so they have to be in a specific client domain. So
Yeah,
always they have to toggle domain, you know.
yeah, yeah.
But in workspace, it is not like that.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, that sounds really following me.
You take your time. Take your time. Get settled. Get settled. Miss.
You see, we keep turning it like it's the
Can't,
sun. There.
can't see you like unsettled person. You are more relaxed, stable person.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, what I was talking about. Yeah, workspaces.
It's,
So
yeah,
yeah, I think uh, people should do a lot of work on UI builder because I can see service now is evolving, and a lot of upgrades are coming and they are introducing a lot of workspaces nowadays. So it can be a better opportunity or a, what do you say, a career path for people who want to see themselves as a workspace developer. It's not that easy because if
no.
you, yeah, UI builder, it's like it needs expertise, UX
Mhm.
components. There are a lot of I also viewports. There are a lot of things involved in that. So
Yeah.
it needs what do you say, extra expertise. It's a niche. What I can say, it's a niche technology or a module in service now. So someone wants to become a expert in workspaces. So
Mhm.
I feel that's the future as well. Because people are going behind the modules. Let's say CSM, ham, sam. But I feel in coming days there will be a lot of job openings, and there will be a lot of certifications and training programs are there already
Yeah.
regarding UI builders. So service now is trying to uh, trying to tell people like they are exploring, and I have been into this space from 10 years. I have seen,
Yeah.
I can sense it. Basically, it's like I can sense it where service now is trying to go. So we can sense it. So when home pages were deprecated, then dashboards came. Now dashboards, service now is trying to deprecate. Now platform analytics experience. You might have seen a lot of
Mhm.
things on LinkedIn.
I have. I
So
have.
yeah, so this is how Mish, someone is there in the technology. People can understand what service now is trying to do, and
Yes.
we get prepared ourselves, and we try to
Yes.
explore that way. And we try to
Yeah.
explore that technology.
Yeah.
So I think that can be a learning from our podcast to the people. And
Yeah.
one
And
more
it
question.
helps.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it started off as like either system administrator or developer, and those are the only two. And then these career journeys have come in where you can do technical project management. You can come in as an implementer, but as a which implementation do you want?
CTA, CTA, Certified Technical Architect, Certified Master Architect. Again, we have lost Mish. Now, what I can add about Certified Technical Architect certification? Everyone should do certified technical architect certification. What is the minimum criteria for certified technical architect? Three CIS certification and CSA and CAD certification. It is important. What else? CMA, certified master architect. You need to decide where you want to take your path, whether you want to become a technical person or you want to become a person who works on PPT or a sales guy. I can say more like a person who likes designing. You know, designing in the sense we had one session during our ServiceNow developer meetup. So where Goran, yeah, the doctor which he was explaining about this certification CTA and CMA. So CTA is more like a technical things and CMA is more like PPT things like for managers. So you should decide your career. I have seen a lot of people if they are getting funding from company, so they have done both the certifications. But I feel you should be choosy, you know, where you want to make your career. It's not all about uh, taking lot of certifications. So it can be, you know, that a person who is having two certifications, let's say CT and CMM, so it can be leveraged by another person in the company. That's what I feel. So you have to decide your career path, what you want to become. You know, it's not like it is company funded, and I should take this certification. So it was clearly said in the developer meetup. This is how you have to choose your career journey. And I will wait for Miss now. Yeah, she has joined. Hello once again, Miss.
This phone is getting so hot.
Oh, it is getting hot.
Mm,
It's a sunny day in London today, so it is getting hot.
yes. Got
Yeah.
my own sun going on. In the
Uh,
Bahamas. I know you.
so last question, and then we can end it. What, Miss, how you see life now? You know, after coming to, and how you see yourself after 10 years. You want to become a technical person, or you want to become a, you know, more like a project management person? So what exactly you're looking for from service now?
So literally now, technical side now. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's what I mean. From where I've gone to like now, I'm just like everything. Yeah, it's technical, 100%, 100%, all the way.
started from I don't want to become a technical person, and now you're saying, I want to become a technical person."
I know. I'm going, no, not me. It's not me. And now it's crazy. It's crazy. And I've put so much into it as well. Like literally, so much of my time. Like I'll take a break and then I'll go back on, and then I'll take a break, then I go back on. I just can't help it. I just love building
Yeah.
stuff.
And anyone, if you can ping anyone, let's say in the community, they are very welcoming. They will be always there to help you. So that's the beauty of this service now world. What I can say. So
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
every time people are helpful. If you send a connection, I have seen in other technology, lot of people are there. They are struggling to connect with people. You know, and in our service now world, if we send a connection to anyone, they always you know, accept the connection. They are ready to talk to you if
Mhm.
we are stuck anywhere. So I feel that's the thing, you know, is missing in another communities of technology, and we are having that niche
Yeah,
bond between each others who are in service now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like it's you know what's really like it's crazy, but like I even met um I met a young lady.
Hmm.
And my husband was raving on and on and on about me and ServiceNow. And she said, "Oh, what's ServiceNow?" And literally, Don't even say that word to me because I'll be like, blah, 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 blah. I love service now, service now. And I put her on service now. I said, go on and do welcome service now. Literally do that course, get your micro cert, and come back to me. And I've said it to a few people, and they've joined through that. Literally, they've got the PDI, got to swim through it. So I was even like, I could even, do that. Just
Yeah.
represented service now in London.
Uh, and if you remember, I told you by the end of our call, I will show you one of my new T-shirt which I wore today.
Yes, it's surprise I need to see.
Yeah. So I am going to run 10K marathon, or you
Well
can,
done! Oh my
yeah,
gosh! Oh,
you can.
wow!
Thank you. I knew you
Well
will like it.
done! Yes, of
So
course.
I'm going to raise some funds for, you know,
Yeah. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, you're
yeah.
gonna make that cry. Oh, that is so nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I knew you will be very happy to see this. So that's the reason uh, I registered on their website and bought the T-shirt. I registered for T-shirt and I told them I have a podcast. I need before 1 week this T-shirt. So I was ready for this.
Oh, wow!
Thank you.
Wow! We have to
So
get sponsoring you, everybody.
yes, thank you. Yes, I will put some link on LinkedIn. You can repost it, and we can raise something for
Yeah,
for a
definitely.
good cause. Yeah, for a good cause.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to Friday next week. Yeah,
Next.
meet up.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
And I can say enjoy your sunny day and happy weekend.
And the same to you. Enjoy. It's been
And
lovely.
this was very good. And when you will see, I know you will have some time to see our. We have talked about 1 hour, and you will really love it. Because I was loving it. And initially, I will be little bit like a radio jockey, and I
Yeah,
was
you should.
feeling that vibe was
You
coming.
should be.
From you, that vibe was coming, and I cannot help myself. That
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And what
perfect.
you do is amazing. Honestly. So I'm so glad I met you. So glad.
Again, we will
So
meet
glad.
soon. Again, we will meet soon. We will plan.
Yes.
We will plan and meet
Yes.
this
Got
time.
to.
Yeah, yeah,
Service now.
perfect.
Thank
Let
you,
me
busy, busy bee.
busy. Yeah, let me end this life.
Okay.
Oh,